I'm back! It took a little longer last time.
The third locked room, pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman... If you think you're up for it, then let's...
Are you going to the third one?
What was that thing outside?
Did we...
This was the corpse that was at the time of discovery. Aside from the door, the only other... It opens just enough to fit... How did the culprit vanish from here?
Oh my god, he has a cape. Oh no, oh boy,
It's too small.
There doesn't...
Here!
it's always the damn
I think
door.
the culprit could have only...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake.
No, that key... It's impossible for anyone...
Maybe
I'm
is it
sure
the whole
culprit
door
had
trick-
the key and locked the door from the...
The
culprit
door
just-
key trick
well,
again.
There are only... I learned that thanks to...
One of the keys is always... And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room, Miss...
I see. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check...
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world.
I see. Then the answer...
Huh? Wait,
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window?
Oh, it unlocked. Look,
all right, let's go see.
Oh yeah, my first episode of Shadow Hearts will finally go live soon.
hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Alara told me to check it twice.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key. Well, how about...
Well, and it's a keyblade.
Is this the...
Which means...
Because of the cult, because right, what happens to the key?
I was right.
The culprit threw the... Is that really the writing?
It's a key, and it unlocked people's deaths.
This is the answer! Oh, it's still coming down!
Yeah, I swear, that's the same attack like when an enemy gets defeated in Final Fantasy VII. So he didn't do it.
Hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, but if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the...
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll.
I see. So try it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with ideas
gonna
for
solve
JMod
this.
episode, some other stuff like.
Luck, Master!
Sean would probably look like somebody at a Corpse Bride. Yeah, again, I kind of liked that film. And I do praise it. I mean,
You
yeah,
have to
like I said, the
recreate the culprit's
70s
locked
version
room
will always be
mystery.
the best version,
First, do
but
something about that doll.
I just like the 2005 version being a lot more accurate to the book. A major downside is that the actor who played Charlie in that film was the infamous I
All right,
am a
first-
surgeon.
The culprit. Next, both were.
Yeah, if you don't remember, the actor who plays Charlie in that film, he was
Why are you
I'm sure everybody knows the meme by now, but there's a show called Good Doctor, which is about an autistic guy as a doctor. And people are very, very divisive about the show's portrayal of autism.
Painting was stood up after that.
I've never seen the show in my life. I don't watch modern TV.
Hey,
But there was like a scene where the kid was like act like I am a surgeon, which
hey.
as somebody that's experienced with some autistic people in the past, I do.
Then the culprit went.
And then there was Dr. Han, who was like the quote-unquote villain. He wasn't like technically a villain because, well, he was
That
against
leaves
the main
you.
character
The key was ultimate.
there, but he had a point. He was kind of right, and I
I
praised
can
him.
see the painting and doll through.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem.
Yeah, the culprit.
Ah! The key. Yeah! A monkey with a typewriter has a higher chance of writing a literary masterpiece
Ah,
than
yes,
that
that's a
happening.
Simpsons reference.
The culprit nailed the key to the. Finally. I pushed the. It completes the locked room mystery.
It took some time, but
Throwing the key through the window would be off, so to mislead us into thinking that was impossible.
it's one thing for an amateur.
Seriously, only amateurs. Wait, you mean me? Hey, a who's gonna open this one?
How would you decide that?
Like this. Let's check out this Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why?
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery.
That's terrible.
We can't call it quits. That's it for all the locked room. We make a pretty good.
Well, I see. Now let's go.
Right.
Again,
Well, technically it's Yuma.
This place is creepy.
Looks
Don't
like
be
a
afraid
dungeon
to roll the
in
dice.
that one like
You
underground
must
area in
keep
Hogwarts
pursuing
Legacy.
the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Who invented Jesus? Oh wait. Yeah, as I said before, alright, let's see.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this?
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
Now you're saying,
I have nothing to do with the case.
yeah, I'm really hoping it's not him.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit.
The true
Yuma, you solved all the locked. You should have all the clues and evidence. To be honest, when I first met you, but my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have now tie up all the loose ends. With your logic, anything is.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Gotta find out the dramatic finger point. The truth. Alright, let's see. Well, so here's what I think might happen.
I'm not the nail man!
This chick definitely isn't doing it. I mean, as much she may have ties to the higher ups at Amaterasu, but and may have the furry ears like Zilch, but I don't think that's the case.
I'm not the nail
Servant,
man.
he's just a nice guy, and I just feel bad for him. All he does is he only goes up in the morning, whereas the nail man goes at night, so he's the least likely to do so. Priest,
I'm not the
I mean, he's been
culprit.
running the church, and he does call the other guys the victims.
How can I be the nail
And then there's him. There's Majima. It's Majima. No, what?
Huh?
No.
Considering all the evidence gathered so far,
How can I be the nail man? I'm not the culprit!
Yes! Damn it!
the culprit is you.
What? That's...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth. How dare you spew such...
Right! The culprit has to be...
Yuma?
Well,
can I leave this
I'm-
to you?
It's not a baseless accusation.
Master, you're acting.
Oh my... What the... What the fuck is that hair? It's supposed to look like a question mark or something? That ear. Let me guess, he also touches little girls. Katsuko will be like, take a shot, take the fucking shot! And then Jethro will be like, are you okay? He is, nothing that can trust the paste.
I'm a man of
Except
the
he did.
cloth. Down here like this. It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman. That's it! The first for the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper!
This is the truth!
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up!
I was.
Ridiculous!
Oh god.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit! There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes. To be eliminated as a suspect, he pretended to discover a rope ladder.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Then
Well, so that means the Majima. Oh god, he's gonna get
I am not the
involved.
culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes. To be eliminated as a suspect, he pretended to discover a rope ladder.
that's right.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I wonder if I heal.
Climbing up to the underground, judging by the size of the window, there's
No, no! The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb.
say.
what does that mean?
The
Yeah,
nun
right.
must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Say.
But
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb.
Say.
The nun must be the culprit. She's
Alright, let's see.
thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God. It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
no.
Put down a hand.
Then.
The nun must be the culprit. she's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Say,
But
The nun
Must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights.
She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill
Put your ass in the name of God.
It's clear she's the ruthless soul. The nun must be the culprit.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the
Crimes? It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails.
Yeah, I cheated again. I just felt like I was going nowhere and I was stalling so much as is.
The nun must
be the culprit. She's thin and also
works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
this is the truth. The mansion study's locked room. The culprit talked with her dominant hand injured. It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well...
Ah! You're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
Oh, crap. Now he has an interesting
I
design.
am not the nail man.
I would have nailed him to a cross. I would have given my identity like right away.
what god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fat. You don't have a single...
Hard evidence?
But master, you do!
Based on the facts, the priest must... I don't know.
What?
A detective must always Listen. A detective... What do you mean? In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything and...
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might... Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect...
A bluff? But what could I use as a...
Toaster, I guess?
with your stupid fantasies! Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy! Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth.
You left clear evidence at the. There were footprints left under the. They perfectly match.
Impossible! I already...
You gave yourself away.
I swear, I only enacted.
Looks like it worked.
Thanks.
Karnai Ward is rotten to the core. To save those slain with the evil incarnate that harm others. Evil. All I did.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nail Man. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nail Man.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them. What is awesome?
It's terrible. It's insane to.
That could be said about all murders.
Yeah, so another thing,
Insane
another weird
people
J-Mod
kill
thing.
for
So,
insane reasons.
I'm sure you guys might remember, like, probably the one J-Mod episode I hate the most, which is Steamy Summer Story Time Challenge, which is like a Steam Summer Sale parody, because, for one, that episode was made around the time my grandfather died, and I felt it negatively affected my work. Second, it was edited in Vegas Pro, which I absolutely hate using, and I've made this vow to never touch that again. I also hate. There's also some stuff, really awkward editing errors, and just the fact me and Sean won when I wrote those episodes. I never wanted me and Sean to win those races, win the Steam challenges, because I thought that would be Mary Sue of me. Especially how me and Sean got there very anticlimactically. Yeah, so originally there was a scene when Disco Jesus went to a church because it was a Sunday. And when he went up to the church, all the church bearers said, "Hey, this is a funeral. Show some respect." Originally, I had I had a painting of Rick Mays because it was like the only painting I could find. But Tiger said like the recently deceased. But if you already couldn't tell, yeah, that was in poor taste, especially since I dedicated a whole episode to him.
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My
So
expectations of you
I
weren't
wrote
wrong
that.
after
So
all.
I changed it to some other painting I can't
Is it
remember.
finally? Huh? Nothing's happening. But
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery lab. And since it looks like this isn't over yet.
huh? It's not over.
There are still mysteries related to the Nail Man killings within this mystery.
But was I wrong?
Calm down, Yuma. There's no. If the Nailman's identity is then most likely someone,
Someone else's agenda?
meaning the Nailman.
You mean there's?
Yuma, if you consider
Yeah, it's
yourself
gotta be
to
the
a
Majima
detective,
guy.
no
Please
mystery
don't tell me it's
concludes
the-
with a dead end. There's.
All right.
We have to review these killings from. Out of the 4 locked rooms, If any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my hat.
Huh?
Oh, fine. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
No, that has nothing to...
Yeah.
No, that has nothing to do with the No, that has nothing...
Yeah.
Let's work together.
All right, the locked room is different because of the victims. Death. Yeah, she was hit on the head.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Bah! I brought those guy's ears out.
A new path's opened up. If so, then the truth should be...
Yeah.
Oh, the Japus. Let's go, Jesus.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other lock all had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but there's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered
The marks could have been made after the victim died. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Waluigi. Wiggy Spooty.
Here's another obstacle. But it's likely to be in Yuma. Let's solve...
Right! Right here! The strangulation was faked, to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the Nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
So maybe the other guy, that random art guy, did it. Okay, so now, oh, there's the kid.
Among the string of Nailman killings, there could be some that were done by...
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still... So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to...
All right.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal?
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Ah, so he was a killer. Ah.
You are the... Huh? I told you all about the Nailman. And now you think I'm a murderer?
And then
Are
he
you
becomes-
fucking kidding me?
Wow, and then he just turns a lot more into
This is
Majima.
crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Holy crap, he looks like coked up Joker. Yeah, I'm really kind of half interested in like the Arkham series on Switch, because now I want to see how my friend at work's kid would react to the whole fake out glitch. Yeah, I even called the Scarecrow Psycho Scarecrow because all those like whole fourth wall break stuff and how reminded me a lot of.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat. Criminal? Why is it me?
The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
Except...
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the
Scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
I knew it.
But
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just
Yeah,
first
cute
on the
for a
scene.
guy that was very enthusiastic about fighting the
Why do you
murder.
think I'm a copycat
You should have known
criminal?
that better. Then again, Amaterasu
Could have all been
is
the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
What? I knew it.
but
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me?
The servant could be the...
Copycat? The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
I'll slash through this mystery.
literally.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the Nailman himself, the Peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
The what?
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real Nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the Nailman, And by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Suddenly we're in neon white.
Banging?
Wait, what? Oh, bang, okay. We're in another fortress.
Go away!
Oh god, he even looks like stabbed
Looks
him.
like we've arrived at the final.
If we make him submit, Master,
Yeah.
Same old weird shit each time.
let's do this, Master!
You will never destroy this fort! Damn you! Stop it! Shut up! Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Say,
Yeah, Sachuria.
Yeah.
Oh, that
yeah, that's right!
we gotta give it another shot, Master.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on! Thanks to Halara's Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like.
My power allows me to see the moment, not the culprit.
We used post-cognition to gather all the...
Time to anvil!
Wrong!
Suddenly Lex Luthor.
Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene! No clue will help lead you to the culprit! You're never gonna find the culprit! What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered!
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Oh.
Say,
No. You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Damn, I'm surprised how badly I'm doing. Keep in mind, I am not using a guide because I do not, since this game really just came out, I don't want the game spoiled.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Again, Neo was mostly spoiled for me for the end game. Some guy like left it there out in the wild, and because of Square's weird.
Polara's postcognition showed us, and according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was you went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Polara's so if you were the first person to find the body, but it wasn't. The paint can had already. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member. The reason you didn't count as the first person to.
This is the truth of the case! Huh?
Dead.
Master, finish it! Shove all your evidence into this.
All right. Right, we did it.
Step right up, step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man?
Why does the audio video so compressed.
For the deduction denouement.
I guess it has to have the switch. Yeah, I'm calling it now. There's gonna be
To solve
another
the mystery
fourth
of this
planet.
string of events, we have to know who the Nailman is first.
God damn it.
The Nailman is an urban legend of Kanai-Ward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki District.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder. So it could easily be removed and used as
Yeah, I
an
felt like
escape.
he was too wide.
The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma District.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible
So
entrance.
it's like a death note.
But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma District.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai-Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we've got to solve this loop.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor.
Well, why was she killed?
The door was locked from the inside.
Was she
and the window
just
shutters
some
were
random
also locked.
person, or
But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised do you notice the auto-locking feature? You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the mailman!
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Holy Jabus. Okay, I kind of already saw that coming.
This is the truth of the case!
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true...
I see. It looks otherworldly.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to...
I only kept my part of the deal. But I will say one thing. You've taken that much as certain.
Really?
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
It's punishment time! Oh wait, wrong game. How about you, kids?
I will admit, playing mode was like the best part. So how...
Bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
Yeah, I'm scared you have connections to Junko.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami.
Is she gonna kill him like the same way, or is it going to be different? Nope, it's the same. Okay, all I did was like add that. Okay, I think the elephants there is a reference to Disc World. I think. So they referenced Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, The Simpsons. Simping. Myself.
Father?
crumbles.
What? What is...
I sure worked hard today.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when... Then, the cop... I knew this would happen. It's like... No. I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless...
There. Humans boom kill. These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't if you look at it that way. There's nothing to...
It's not so simple when it comes to...
You people do this?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea. Too much.
We shall talk.
Is it just me, or are things more...
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely... Oh, fine. I can't...
Everyone! Ah! He came back to life!
God, I loved Yakko. God, Chase.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the Nailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of it. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
God, the voice actor must have had
I
a
didn't know
time.
you could do that. But that was a super lazy
So Church
confession.
could have possessed his own body in season 1.
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something. Anyway, everyone here.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn.
What do we do?
Wait. I hear something.
Huh?
What? Motorbike. Something
Mondo?
is heading this way.
Mondo?
Where is that coming from?
Rules of nature! Akira!
No. What are you doing here?
Dead.
Who are you?
Oh
Dare
God.
speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Mon? Damn it wasn't Mondo.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Yeah, he's got a... Yeah, like I said, people were saying in the comments or trailers that this guy was going to be the Nagito for this game.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent
I like her.
Director Yomi
She's
is here to
interesting.
help.
She also kind of looks like Edelgard from Fire Emblem for some reason.
Oh, excuse me for the language.
Also, did I have Among Us on
I am
Chief's
Vice
shirt?
Director of the Peacekeepers.
Ayako's
Martina
shirt?
Electro.
Martina, damn.
She's my beloved right hand.
Oh
No
God,
one
that's
else gets
creepy.
to have her.
So that means I'm straight. Take that, yaoi shippers.
What's with him?
Master, be careful.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Yeah, that's got me Among Us on his shirt.
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment.
Huh?
Yeah. Also, he stole that microphone from some guy who won't shut up about a bunch of random math bullshit. Yes! This digit stole my badge on my head, my microphone. My megaphone. He sells that slow and uckers to the heat. Rice Krispies.
Why am I?
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the nail. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the nail man.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your...
So, I can't tell if
Did
these
you say something? Because I didn't hear a
if
thing.
we are supposed to like these guys or not.
I did this because you ordered
Because,
me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are
Considering how
proud
shady the
soldiers
peacekeepers
that
are doing,
Yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of... Die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right.
It's an honor.
It's like the beginning of a porno.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace.
Also, these aren't actually hats. These are just ice cream bows.
Or I'll need you to die.
Okay, he's Nagito. He's Nagito. He's Nagito Komaeda.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
And she's basically Konishi.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an ice. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go.
Oh shit,
my
Sherlock.
Beloved right hand.
Yes, Director.
Looks like we've been targeted.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over.
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None.
What's over
How
pooping?
did this happen?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective.
What? When did I...
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the mist.
What?
Helara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the mystery labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally...
Memories from up until you enter the mystery labyrinth.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening?
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't...
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused.
Yeah,
But
it's like a luck or
I
something.
recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you.
You
should go.
hear the calling.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, because that's not, sus. It's like the Patriots on crack.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as it appears the priest's strong desire to save others. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided that was the motive, though it could all be a story.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
Yay, Fubuki!
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration.
And in the end, he felt so much
Like his
guilt
Scream.
he poisoned himself?
One of the sequels, anyway.
None of this really makes any sense.
Or that one incel from Persona 4.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
A motorcycle that looked like a dragon?
Nope. Just a motorcycle. Aww. Static
I've
Fubuki
investigated.
noises.
The Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warnings. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. Sheesh, so much to deal with.
Didn't I tell you that from
Oh
the
god,
start?
that couch. The couch is giving me Gmod flashbacks. The couch is giving me Gmod flashbacks. Okay. For my people who don't, for my non-PC gaming audience who are watching this video, because I know you exist. In Gary's mod, if a game doesn't detect the proper texture to a certain model, it'll instead load a purple-black pattern, checkered pattern, and it gives me severe Vietnam flashbacks. However, if the model itself isn't loaded, it'll just load a giant red error text. Or, and there are even mods that replace those, like one that replaces the word fuck or F.
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives, Gap. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on. For everyone.
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
And also get me a coffee. Well, since it's way past the time, I'm gonna end the episode here. Like, subscribe, all that sexy stuff. See ya.